The ending of Presence revolves around a significant twist that reveals the identity of the titular presence. The presence haunting the house is revealed to be the spirit of Tyler, the family's son. This is shown in the final scene when Rebecca, Tyler's mother, sees his reflection in a mirror. At the end of story, it is shown that Psyche came to meet Rebecca's husband. She said that the entity in this house is not related to the past but to the future. She has come to stop something that is going to happen in the future, which is related to the window. The film plays with the concept of time, suggesting that the ghost exists outside of linear time. But Rebecca's husband was not able to understand anything about her. And because Rebecca had now forbidden this Psyche from coming to her house, he tells her to go away from here. It is shown at night that she was suffering from presence. She has to tell Chloe something urgent. She tries to talk to Chloe, to wake her up, to touch her, but it is shown that some invisible wall is stopping her from doing so, because Chloe had come out of her mental trauma. So this soul could neither make her feel her presence, nor could she talk to her. Anyway, the day of Friday also comes, and Ryan had now come to Tyler's house. He meets Tyler first, and then immediately goes to the kitchen. He takes 2 glasses of juice and mixes drugs in both, out of which he gave 1 glass of juice to Tyler. As soon as he drank it, Tyler fell asleep in a few minutes, and then he took the second glass and went to Chloe's room. As soon as he came to the room, this time Chloe felt something bad. She asked in fear, "Where is Tyler?" Ryan said. "Don't worry, I have put him to sleep." After hearing this, she understood that Ryan must have given drugs to Tyler. She did not like to hear it. She asked Ryan to leave the room immediately, because today she did not even want to go near Ryan. Ryan relaxed her and tried to make Chloe drink the glass of juice in which she had already mixed drugs. Now the entity was watching all this. She didn't want Chloe to drink that juice, but because she can't touch humans, she couldn't even drop the glass this time. And Chloe drank that juice. As soon as she drinks this juice, she becomes unconscious. And then we see Ryan's real face. He was a thick-skinned man who enjoyed killing girls. He took a cling trap this time and put it on Chloe's mouth, and slowly he kept suffocating her. Every time she was about to die, he would remove this cling trap, because he enjoyed seeing a girl suffering. Here it is revealed that Chloe's friend and another girl were also murdered by Ryan. He was a psycho man. He was repeatedly suffocating Chloe with a cling trap, so that no one knows that a person has murdered Chloe. Everyone thinks that Chloe was killed due to an overdose of drugs. In simple words, this guy was a serial killer, because of which that entity tries to save Chloe, but she is not able to do anything because of her barrier. Now that entity decides to pick up Tyler to save Chloe, but she was not able to touch Tyler either. He also tries to pick up Tyler by dropping things here, but Tyler was unconscious due to the effect of drugs. How would he get up? He screams loudly in Tyler's ear, and Tyler gets up in fear. When he regained consciousness, he immediately remembered that Ryan had come to his house, and this time he was not close to him. He must have started harming his sister. Thinking this, he ran upstairs, where he saw that Ryan was going to kill his sister. While running, he catches Ryan and moves down the window, and as soon as he falls down, both of them die. After this scene, we are shown in the next scene that now this family is leaving the house, because this house had killed their son. The greatest sorrow of her son's death was for Rebecca, because she had taken this house for her son, and she loved him very much. Her son's death had broken her, and when she became mentally weak, now her connection began to form with that entity. She felt the entity in her house for the first time, and she went to the 100-year-old mirror, where she finally saw that entity, and she found out that the entity was none other than her own son. It was the soul of her son, which had actually come in the past to save her sister's life, to save Chloe. Knowing this, Rebecca starts screaming and crying, and she tells her husband and Chloe that the entity was none other than your brother. It was Tyler who had come here to save you. Now, as soon as this is found out, they start crying from behind. But the entity is shown that she came out of the house, and after coming out, she went up. As soon as the soul's purpose is fulfilled, she got freedom, and as soon as she goes towards the sky, this story ends.